Thank you very much for coming tonight. Thank you for sitting through a 2-hour debate. I've enjoyed it, and I hope it's been useful. The fact is, I am running in this race because I firmly believe that we have a historic opportunity this year. The state Senate is likely to go Democratic. At the moment that it does, we will be building a new structure. And I am running because I believe that we need to have new people there to make sure that structure is one that allows us to do the things we need to do in the neighborhoods, in the city, in the state, and in the country. And unless we change the culture of accountability or create a culture of accountability in Albany, we are not going to end up with the changes we need structurally, the changes I've talked about today, the rules changes, the campaign finance changes, the districting changes, the ballot access changes. We are going to end up making backroom compromises just as we have done in Albany too often. We'll see some cosmetic change, we won't see significant change, and we will end up hamstrung and with a structure in place that does not serve us well. We need to change the way we do business in Albany at its very fundamental level, and that includes changing the way we do business in the district, changing the kind of accountability that we have to the people who live in our district, getting out there, talking to them, being part of their lives, partnering with them. And if we don't do that, then I do not believe we should be sent back. I've said, I go to senior centers a whole lot, I go to tenants association meetings, and I say, this is campaign time. If you don't see me before next campaign time, vote me out of office. If I don't stand strong on these issues, if I'm not a leader on these issues, if these aren't signature issues that you know before campaign time that I'm fighting on, vote me out of office.
1 minute.
That is the kind of accountability that will fundamentally change Albany. That's the kind of accountability I am running to bring to Albany. You know, I've been endorsed by the New York Times, which said that Senator Connor has been in Albany for 30 years and has far too little to show for it. I've been endorsed by Downtown Express and The Villager, which suggested that they were hopeful that I could really bring new change and that Senator Connor hasn't been a leader on community issues in his time. Today I was honored to be endorsed by the Brooklyn papers, been endorsed by Senator Chuck Schumer, by Mike Bloomberg, by Scott Stringer, Anthony Weiner, Brian Kavanaugh. And across the board they have said we need to have fundamental change, and we believe Daniel will bring it. I hope that you'll join me if you live in the district or you're participating in Citizens Union, or you're just interested in the kind of change I'm talking about in Albany. That's what this campaign is about. We have hundreds of volunteers involved, hundreds of folks who care enough to put their time and energy into this campaign. That is exactly the kind of state race that we should have more of, exactly the kind of state race I was hoping to run and I'm proud to have run. And so thank you so much for listening, and I hope to have the honor of representing this building and all of Brooklyn Heights in the State Senate. Thank you.